Good morning. God bless y'all. There we go. I had to flip that camera. Good morning. God bless y'all. I pray that everybody is well on this hump day. Just wanted to say good morning. Good morning. Clear skies. It's cool this morning though, y'all, in Madison. It's really cool. So, real quick video. Let's just get into it. Yesterday I went to church last night, and while I was at church, I was fellowshipping with a couple people, and I noticed that some people are so religious. Which I'm not knocking nobody, but it'd be funny how every conversation you have with them is always just over spiritual, and you be thinking, come on, can you just answer me in simple terms? Like, I hate when I ask somebody, hey, how you doing today? And they just blow up and be like, God is good. Jesus woke me up this morning and he walked me down the street and God told me this and this and this. And it's like, okay, I understand you saved. I know that you believe, but you don't have to conversate with me as if everything in your life is a Bible. Some people are so scripted to where they are not natural. If you're a true believer, real people that's believe in God, you don't, every other word out your mouth don't have to be God, Jesus, because your walk will show who you are. So it's kind of mind baffling to me when I meet people or when I talk to Christians and everything is over spiritual. Like, I woke up this morning and God told me, he might have said that. I don't know. And I'm not knocking nobody. Please understand, this is a real video. Please understand that I'm not knocking nobody for however the Lord talked to them, if the Lord talked to them or whoever talks to them. Whatever they listen to, I'm not knocking it. I'm saying the Lord because that's what I believe in. Other people might believe in something different. But I don't understand how people can be so religious but yet have such faults in their heart. I know a lot of people that can talk to you and read you from front to back, quote you every scripture, speak to you in every way possible to make you think that they are super saved, they're good Christians, or they people that's good-hearted, and really inside of them is deceit, hate, and hurt. Like, they just ugly in the inside. They say negative things to you, even in just being condescending. I'm just wondering, why is it like that with people? And I know that these people are out there, but if you meet people like that, cut them off at the root and don't talk to them no more. I mean, you don't necessarily have to engage in that. And I just want to say this, that a lot of times what we don't realize as people is that the company we keep really do influence and affect our lives. Case in point, if I'm a saved Christian in the name of Jesus, and everybody in my circle, in which I mean all my friends are going out to the clubs and kicking it, but I'm the only person that really don't go out. I go to church, and we're not going to have much to talk about. And really, that's the truth right now. I don't have a lot in common with a lot of people that I used to hang with because I don't go out no more. I'm not in the bars no more. I don't drink, so they drinking, and it's a whole nother atmosphere. So you kind of like gotta really, when they say separate yourself, it ain't necessarily separate yourself saying like you just don't want to deal with them no more, and it's just that your whole lifestyles are different. You might be listening to God over here, but over there you listening to, rap music and anything negative. I mean, you gotta be cautious on what you hearing. You gotta be cautious on what you seeing, because things travel through TVs. Like, I'm not even gonna front. I sat there and I was in a great spirit or whatever. But I watched one episode of Love and Hip Hop, and right away, I was in this, not just thinking negatively, but I was in this real crazy spirit where I was thinking, man, if that was me, and right away I'm confrontational. That stuff does plant into your life. If you watch that stuff really do plant. Like, I was watching Evil Twin. Now look, my daughter has a set of twins that play with her, okay? Beautiful young girls. Now, I ain't had nothing against these little girls since I've been knowing them. But I watched Evil Twin one day, and right away, in my mind, I was thinking, when my daughter come in the house, I'm going to have to let her know, you're going to have to be careful for one of them twins, because one of them might be mean, and one of them, and they might just be mean, and da-da-da. You know, just mind going. Thinking past what I should be thinking past. You know, be careful. Guard your heart. You got to be careful with who you listen to. You know, you got to be careful with what you're listening to. You have to be mindful, because it will seep in. It's like a disease. It's like a cancer. Stuff like that can affect you every single day. Believe it or not. It will seep, it will deposit into your spirit, and it will drop off a little bit at a time, to where it's fully overloaded. And then you somebody totally different. That's why I think they say in the Bible, bad character corrupts good character, because it does. The badness will overpower the goodness. Let's say you really are trying to change. Like I used the example earlier, where I'm in church and saved. All my friends are in the bar partying. Now, it's a choice whether I go to them or they come to me. Now, the only way they can transform to what I do is if they come out that lifestyle and they stop going to the bar. And they start coming to church, and they start reading their Bible. I mean, you know. Or I will engage with them, and if I go to them, that means that I'm engaged in the sinfulness. I'm engaged in the drinking. I'm going to the bar, even if I don't drink. And I did this not too long ago, because I went to a comedy show with my cousin a few weeks ago, which I'm pretty sure all y'all heard. But we went to a comedy show a couple weeks ago. Excuse me. I had to I was in the bar. I don't drink. And I had a lady say to me, "You came all the way out to the bar to drink water?" She didn't know I went to the comedy show. She didn't know I wasn't even from there. You know, I was just there because my cousin wanted to go, and her friends were there. And, you know, you got to learn how to engage in them atmospheres too, because, look, I'm going to tell y'all one thing I noticed about drunk people, and it's the reason why I don't drink, is, and I'm not knocking nobody who do, so if you on Periscope and you drink, I'm not knocking you, okay? But I just don't drink. But what I noticed about drunk people is they transform. Now, whether they transform into the truth or whether they transform into a mess is all in their character. But I do want to tell you, they do transform. And I see it. You can see a person be so sober, and they whole demeanor change once they start drinking. I'm just saying, I don't like that transformation. I don't like that spirit coming out of me, because that's that drinking, lying, intoxicated spirit, and I don't like that. I like to kind of be the way I am and in control. And in a lot of ways, some people are and some people aren't. So, just wanted to do a real quick video about things like that. Like, don't let things corrupt you. Be careful with your friends, because again, your friends really do represent you in some sense. I had a friend a long time ago who was on heroin. I didn't even know she was on heroin. And I'm kicking it with her every single day. And I mean, we rolling together, where I would go over there every day before I went to work, drop my son off because she was babysitting. And back then I smoked weed, smoked a blunt with her, and I would go to work as if nothing was happening. But in the middle of the day or at night, she would get high as a kite. And I guess now I see the warning signs, because before I really wasn't seeing it, where in the morning I see what she just was getting up when I would get there, and, you know, she would just be kind of just droopy and whatever. But I didn't realize that when she was, because what you do in the dark do come to the light eventually, everybody, and I just want to throw that out there. She was hiding her addiction. She was hiding it from me and pretty much everybody I think she knew, except for the people that she was getting high with that knew she was an addict. So she was hiding that. But once it was exposed, right away, people just affiliated me with that exposure and just assumed that because I was going over there every day, that I was getting high off of heroin too. And she might have told them that. I don't know. You know, because next thing I know, I had this real vicious rumor about me being on heroin. Now, I smoke weed. I will smoke weed. I'll never deny that. I wouldn't deny anything that I do, because I feel like I'm grown. I can do whatever I want to do, and can't nobody make me nor break me. But that's beside the point. Everybody should feel entitled in that sense, but that's beside the point. Me being grown is just the things that I choose to do. Now, I haven't done any other recreational drugs. The only drug that I can say that I have done and tried and willfully did was smoking weed without a problem. And I'm not condoning that or nothing, but I just found that to be the best choice out of any drug ever. The mellow drug. Not saying that's the right thing to do though, okay? So again, you know, they affiliated me with her with that heroin addiction, and I think people still really think I was on heroin because I didn't go back and fight that. I didn't feel like I had to fight against that because it wasn't nothing to fight. People gonna assume what they want to assume anyway, and I always say that they gonna think what they want to think. Now, whether or not you walking in that truth is on you. You know the truth. I didn't feel like I had to fight that devil because God was gonna walk that out for me. If I knew it wasn't true, it didn't make no sense for me to post stats and get on Facebook or do whatever I had to do to prove to anybody, go to every person who thought that, and just people gonna think what they want to think anyway, and they gonna do what they want to do anyway. So I mean, yeah, we don't like it when rumors get started about us, and we don't want to be in a vicious cycle of the rumors, but at the same time, I'll be real with y'all. Y'all just gotta let God fight them battles. Cause honey, I didn't address none of that. When somebody told me that, I addressed it one time with them, and that was with the friend that I said that, you know, when she was getting high and she was with another girl that I had considered a friend, that I thought was a friend who I was told spreaded the rumor, but that's beside the point. Long story short, through all this today, be careful who you're dealing with. Don't let your old friends correct your new life. Understand that you are very strong in yourself and know that you are who you are because God woke you up today. Like, be a blessing to somebody today. Look, y'all, even if you don't got no money in your pocket, even if you got the worst car in the world, even if you homeless, you can have roaches, you can be living on the brink of destruction. But honey, if you wake up today and change your mind, one shift in your attitude could change and set the atmosphere for the rest of your life. So just change. Like today, I plan on busting a couple things. It's like I try to do something different every day that make my life better. So of course I'm doing these videos to y'all, and I don't know if y'all listen to these or not. I said I was gonna start posting them on YouTube because I don't know if people listening to them or not. I would mind if you listen to it. I would love for somebody to hear it. But again, you know, this is all just entertainment. This is all positive feed. This is all just to let everybody know that if don't nobody else tell you that they love you, I'm going to say I love you today. So, God bless. It's time for me to get involved with God for a little while before I have to walk into the building. I try to get a little prayed up, so I'm going to end this video a little early. I just want to say God bless you to everybody, the little 5 people that listen. If they listen, if you replay these videos, God bless you. And I pray that everybody is safe today. Happy hump day, everybody. And I'll see y'all tomorrow, Lord's will.